Hey there, and welcome to the Cosy Corner, a podcast about all things cozy. Join us as we dive into the world of film and TV, a little true crime and spooky time, food reviews, and talk to some special guests too. So get cozy, grab some snacks, and settle in, because we're about to begin. Hello, and welcome back to our amazing little podcast here in our little cozy corner of the internet. Today we're going to be doing another episode of this brand new series that we are calling Review Rundown. Yes. So we hope that you really enjoy this one. But before we get into that, I just wanted to have a little story time at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
So I've got a funny story. My mum today went to she bought something on Vinted, but it
Yeah.
doesn't come to your house. Like, you have to pick it up in like a locker thing.
Like so post or in post or
Yeah, in
something.
post, that was it.
Yeah.
Well, she's not done that before, and neither have I. So I was like, "You're on your own, Mum. I don't know what to do. Sorry."
Yeah.
It was earlier today, before we were recording the podcast, and I was setting up. She went over to the garage, and it's where she's supposed to be picking it up. It's supposed to be in these lockers.
Yeah.
And she rang me and was like, "Emily, I don't know what's going on." She's
Oh.
like, "It's so complicated." And I was like, "What do you mean? Surely it's not."
Yeah.
She's a bit of a technophobe, so I was like, "Nah, it
Yeah.
can't be that complicated." So she's like, "It's asking me for a phone number." And I was like, "Why is it asking you for a phone number?" She's like, "I don't know." So she
Oh
put
no.
in her phone number,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Mum, it was my account though, so it's gonna be my
Yeah.
number." So she's like, "Right, send me your number." I was like, "Okay," I did. And then she was like, "Please, can you just send me the thing again for me to scan?" I already sent her it, but I was like, "Okay, I'll send you it again." So she's got to scan it and put the number in and put the phone number in. So she had to put order number and phone number as well as scanning it.
Okay. Yeah.
And she was like on the phone to me again. She was saying, right, I got really overwhelmed and confused with it, so I walked away for a minute.
Yeah.
And I went into the little garage, and the people that own it, they don't speak much English, but we get
Yeah.
by with them, and we've seen them for years, so they know
Yeah.
us, we know them. And she was like, "I'm so sorry, but can you help me with this thing?"
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the woman comes out. She hasn't got a clue.
Oh
And it's
no.
like, if you say yes to getting these things, though, you need to learn how to use them so that
Yeah,
when
of
people
course.
come and need to use them, you can show them how.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then my mum and this woman are trying to work together with a language barrier between them as well,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what to do. Oh my God, she said we must have been there for like 20 minutes trying
Oh
to figure
God.
out what to
How
do.
to do it?
And then when she did put it all in correctly, because also my mum's dyslexic, same as
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So what we think was happening is she wasn't putting it in right fully.
Oh yeah.
So then it wasn't the correct number.
Okay. Yeah.
So the woman did it, and
Yeah.
then the door only opened slightly on the locker.
Ah.
So it kept saying the door was open, and they're
Yeah.
like, "It
No,
doesn't
it's
look
not
it,
though.
because it literally only opens so slightly."
Yeah.
So
So
the
was it
le
open all the time?
yeah,
Oh no.
it was basically open. So then she was like, "Oh." It's
Oh.
okay. I was like, "Bye," and just
Yeah, just like
went.
ran away. Oh no. Bless her.
So that was a funny thing this morning. And she was telling me all about that, and how as well, she was getting in a bit of a panic with it, and
Oh yeah.
a bit flustered.
Yeah.
I've got like that before, where you're just like, "I just need this to be over now."
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's so funny though when she was telling me. She's like, she said to me, "I wish that would have been videos, because that would be so funny on TikTok or
Yeah.
something." It wasn't funny in the moment, but she couldn't stop laughing about it when she came in before. And then
Yeah.
she was saying it's probably is on video, like on their CCTV or something.
Yeah.
And now
Go
for
and get
like
it.
10 minutes, it was open. Both of them didn't know.
Oh no.
Said the blind leading the blind.
Honestly
Oh,
though.
so funny. But another thing as well, lately,
Yeah.
I have a new development in my life.
Okay, go on.
Life changing, I would say.
Yeah.
So I got some new bras.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normally this wouldn't be of, of note or anything,
Yeah.
but I have to say, these ones that I've got, and it's not sponsored, I won't say the shop because like it's not sponsored.
Yeah.
Um, but if anyone does want to know, DM me and I'll tell you where they're from. Um, I am wearing it now, and it's kind of like a crop top bra.
Yeah.
So it's like a sports bra crop top thing situation, and it actually goes all the way across instead of giving cleavage. I can't
Okay.
stand wearing a bra like to work or to a professional environment where it just goes right down and gives you cleavage. Because,
Okay.
like, even if I'm not wearing a revealing top, I want to feel professional. I don't want to feel like they're on show.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't like, I like wearing them sometimes, but for me,
Yeah.
there's a time and a place. And like
Yeah.
going into the office or just chilling at home, I just want the support and I don't want, the
Yeah.
flashy show of like, look at me, I've got boobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sometimes I've just wanted it to just go straight across and
Yeah.
just give that support and all that. So anyway, I was looking online and I was like, oh, they actually look quite good. So I
Yeah.
didn't like look too much into them. I just thought I'll just order one, just see how it
See what it's
goes.
like.
Because I was getting stressed looking at bras, and I was like, I'll just order that, whatever.
Yeah.
So then they come, I try them on. I've never felt a more comfortable bra in my life.
Yeah.
It is so comfortable and so supportive. Like it's been there for me in all the hard times. And like honestly, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a bra. I've
Okay.
I've napped in this bra
Yeah.
successfully. So
Yeah.
like that tells you something about the bra, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Well, I had a little look. I was like, right, I need to see what these are called because I'll order more in different colours.
Yeah,
Once you
yeah.
find something you like, you want to order it in like a
Yeah,
million
you
colours.
do.
So I had a little look on the label.
Yeah.
It's a surgery bra.
Oh,
Have I had
what the?
surgery recently?
No.
No,
No.
no.
But are
Will
they comfortable?
yes,
Yeah.
will it stop me
So,
from wearing the surgery bra? No. I will
no.
continue to wear this because my
It's just wear what
goodness,
you feel comfortable with,
I love it. Why
innit?
have I not considered surgery bras more? Like,
Yeah.
how have I not thought of this sooner?
Yeah.
Like, literally, this has opened up a whole new door for me.
Yeah. Definitely.
So many surgery bras are in my basket at the moment on
Yeah.
online. Like,
Yeah.
they're so comfortable. There's no uncomfortable underwire. It's not dead tight. Oh, it's lovely. Like, honestly, like new life hack unlocked. Surgery
Yeah.
bras are the way to go. If you want
Okay.
a comfortable bra that you can
Yeah.
nap in, surgery bras. So yeah,
Okay.
I had to share that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you get with Cozy Corner. You get the authentic realness of bra talk. Why not? Why
Why
not?
not?
But what we're going to be doing for this episode of
Of
Review
review
Rundown
rundown.
is last time we did the Adelphi
Adelphi
Hotel, wasn't it?
Hotel.
And that went pretty well. Like a lot of people seem to like that episode,
Yeah.
and it did quite well on like socials and that. So we
Yeah.
thought we would take a look at the Wheel of Liverpool for this one.
Yeah, like, 'cause that's
Yeah,
like a big attraction in Liverpool, isn't
it
it?
is. It
So,
is. Yeah.
yeah, 'cause like I know like I've never been on it myself. I know you've been on it, but
hmm
I've never been on it myself 'cause it absolutely terrifies me.
I've been on it twice.
Oh no, I couldn't. Like like we
Yeah.
have to cross that sort of go past that, like when we go to Comic Con,
You won't look at it.
and oh my God, it just freaks me out looking at it. Like
You
it's
you're
just
like you're like I can't look at it. You're
honestly,
like,
it
oh.
makes me feel sick when I look up at it. I
Well,
don't
you
know
like when you're
why.
nearby it
I'm
and
like,
you standing under it. If you start walking a little bit, it looks like it's fallen.
well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You should try it next time.
Oh no, no, thank you.
So, are
But
you
I've
scared
been,
of heights?
yeah, I think it's I'm
Yeah,
scared of heights, but I think it's just it's just so massive that I'm just like, that's far too big. I'm like, oh
yeah. So
no,
you wouldn't go on like the London Eye.
probably not now.
I've been on that as well, and
Yeah,
like that was better than the one in Liverpool because it
yeah.
felt safer.
Do you know what though? Like, uh, when I was reading through some of the reviews to get some like ideas and things,
Yeah,
and of the Liverpool one, there's so many mixed reviews,
yeah,
you know. So I'm like, oh, I just want to get into the reviews now.
yeah. So
So you
I
want to
will
go
say,
first?
when I went on it the
Go on.
first time, I
Oh
went with
yeah,
me mum and dad. Now,
yeah,
my mum is claustrophobic and scared of heights, so this
yeah,
probably wasn't the best idea.
yeah.
But when we were on it, so this is basically my review of it before we get
Oh,
into
go
this.
on. Yeah,
But we got on it and we were told there's emergency buttons, there's a commentary button, there's
yeah,
some other buttons, I don't know what they did, but there was other buttons, but like the emergency button is to tell them, stop, we want to get off and all that. My mum was
yeah,
very fond of knowing where that button was because she was like, I might panic. And I was like, okay. So we knew where that button was. We were assured, yeah, if you do need to press it, we'll get you down as soon as possible. And we were like, great. So we get in it. It's not very spacious. Like I would say comfortably you'd fit about four people,
yeah.
like two on each side, because you have like a seat and like a little like space in between. And you can look out the windows, but they're relatively obstructed, I would say, the windows. It's not a clear view really. It's
Okay.
not great. Like, and the windows are quite
Yeah,
dirty. Well, when I went, they were anyway. So it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
great really, but the views were amazing. It was
yeah,
great. You could see right out across the Wirral, like all Liverpool, like it was great. That was good. Fantastic views of the Albert Dock and all that, of course, as well.
yeah,
So that was stunning. That was lovely. And I'd say it takes about 10 minutes to go round. So
yeah,
like it's not dead slow. It's not as slow as the London Eye.
yeah.
Whereas that, I think you're on that for like 20 minutes or something. But
Jeez.
this, it goes like a good speed. Like you're not, it's not
Yeah,
a ride. You're not going around it
yeah,
fast,
yeah.
but slow enough for you to take photos and that.
Mhm.
And yeah, I thought like it was decent, but for me mum, she did get a bit claustrophobic and
Yeah,
panicky, so she did end up pressing the button,
yeah.
and nothing happened.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
she pressed the button again.
Yeah, nothing happened. Oh my
So she
gosh.
pressed it another about 8 times. I'm just like, press.
Oh,
Like,
like,
oh my god, oh
bring
my
me
god, oh
down
my god.
sort of thing now.
Nothing.
Oh my goodness.
We believe that that button is a placebo. It's just there for you to think that you've got control.
Oh my God. That's a bit dangerous though, that as well, because like,
Well, my
if,
mum was having a panic attack,
yeah,
so
jeez.
she needed to get out. So we come
Yeah,
down. It starts slowing down, and we're like, okay, we've been round about 3 times now.
yeah,
This is enough. She panicked on the last time.
yeah,
So she'd gone round twice, kept calm. Third time, no, get me off
yeah.
now. Because it
Oh,
kept rocking in the wind. It was like it wasn't dead windy, but it was
no.
swaying. It was swaying a bit. And then we could hear like a noise. So
Oh,
there's a gap
mm,
somewhere where wind was coming in. And we were like, okay, this is enough now. And I was like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm more than happy to get off now.
yeah. Did you
So
just go round another time?
as soon as it got to the bottom, it
Yeah,
didn't stop. It just kept going. And she was like, no. And so we start waving at the staff like, nope, Nope, off. And my mum's pressing the button. They just
Yeah,
ignore us. They just ignored us.
yeah.
They
Oh
seen
my
us.
God.
They just ignored
Yeah,
us. So we went round again.
I'd be fuming when I got off, you know?
Oh, my mum was. She
Yeah,
was. She wasn't in a good way, like, after that.
yeah,
So it does stop when we get off. As soon as the door opened, my mum shot out. I was
yeah,
like, whoa, okay, mum.
yeah.
So then
Oh
we
my
got off
gosh.
and we did complain to the staff.
What
We
did they
said
say
we
though?
said that like we pushed the button
Yeah.
and they were like, oh, nothing was registered. And
Well, you need to fix it then,
I was like, I
innit?
don't think there's even somewhere for it to register. I just don't think they even work.
It's
And
stupid.
they do take your picture when you're on it. But
Yeah,
if you then want that picture, you've
yeah.
got to pay about £30 for it.
Oh my God.
Which
That was,
my dad did get it.
yeah,
But to be fair, he got cornered by someone who was like, here's the picture, do you want to pay for it? And we were away from him. So he had to make that decision by himself.
yeah. I'd have
And he
just been
just paid
like,
for it.
no. Yeah.
Whereas he probably thought we wanted it. But like we didn't.
Oh,
We were like, we weren't asked. We weren't bothered at all.
oh, yeah.
So he came back. He's got it on a fridge magnet and printed out. And we're like, we didn't even want it, but thanks.
Oh, bless
I
him.
think he paid like £40 or something in the end, like for like the fridge
Jesus.
magnet as well. And yeah,
Oh my God. So your review doesn't even sound good
no, and
at
that was the
all.
first time. The second time, I
Yeah,
went on it with my cousins from France, Chloe and
yeah,
Nina. I think I've told you a little bit about them.
yeah,
So they came over and went on it, and like they wanted to get some views of Liverpool, and it was
yeah,
not long. Like it had been like a year or two since the wheel had been up, and I'd been on it
yeah,
once. I was like, it's safe enough. I can go on it again.
yeah,
Like, no one's died on it. It's fine. So I went, I'm not really afraid of heights. So I was like, I'll go on it again. And they really enjoyed it, and it was quite good, but it did keep rocking. Like it
yeah,
was just a very rocky ride. And it's one of those where if you move from one seat to another, the
yeah.
whole thing moves.
Oh no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
So
no.
we didn't really like that. But other than that, I wouldn't say it's worth it for the price. I think it's like £15, no, along those lines per person, 12 to
Jeez.
£15 per person, something like that. I wouldn't say it's worth that.
No, it doesn't
But
sound worth it. I just
if you
couldn't.
come into Liverpool and you need somewhere like to see the views and you're not looking for like somewhere that would give you a tour, like
Yeah,
the Liver Birds or Radio City, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, St. John's Beacon. Like, if you're not looking for those things, you just want something quick, but to see the sights from high up,
yeah,
that would be a good option. But yeah, especially with the wind, it can feel a bit unsteady. So
yeah.
it was nerve-wracking, but
Jeez, I just couldn't tell. No.
well, shall we see what some other people thought of it?
Okay.
Go on, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Do you know what? You started off with like a sort of bad review, like
Well, a
which
mixed one.
a mixed review. So I'm gonna start off with a good review.
Go on.
So this is actually in June 2024, so this is last
Oh,
month.
yeah,
So it says a
recent then.
spontaneous idea turned VIP. We
Oh,
were in Liverpool for a hen party weekend. After a day of celebrating, a few of us headed to the big Wheel of Liverpool. Late in the evening, it was nearly time for them to close, but the staff really generously waited for us and let us on the wheel to celebrate with the bride, sorry, and
with
gave
the
us the
bridge.
VIP, I know, gave us the VIP carriage just for the occasion with a
Oh,
bottle of prosecco to share. The staff were so friendly, and we couldn't thank them enough for making the end of the night much more special.
oh, well, that's nice.
That's quite a nice
Now,
review.
I will say though, I've heard some stories about the VIP box
Yeah, go on.
because it is blacked out.
Yeah,
So people think that the reason why people buy a seat on that
I think I
is
can see where it's going.
to
Yeah,
do some activities that you wouldn't want people to see,
yeah,
but you might find fun to do up in the air, like,
yeah.
bit of a
Yeah,
unusual
I can
way
see
to
where
do
that's
it.
going. Yeah,
Similar to the Mile High Club, except, you know, on the Wheel of
yeah,
Liverpool. So that's what I've heard from some people. I don't know how true, but
yeah.
I
Maybe.
feel like there's better
Yeah,
places,
I can
really.
see that, to be honest.
Just get a hotel
Yeah,
room. Get a hotel room.
yeah.
Well, I've got one that's quite positive as well.
Okay.
From Paul. He said, "We visited on a rather overcast May Sunday. It's about a
Yeah.
month ago, this. May
Okay.
Sunday, and we're able to walk straight onto the wheel. Greeted by friendly staff, we had a pod to ourselves and were treated to excellent views of the city, the docks, and across the Mersey. For the price, £13 each, the wheel went around 4 times, giving us plenty of opportunities to see all the sights." Seems
That's
pretty
quite
positive,
nice.
yeah?
That's quite positive. I
Richard,
quite like that one.
it was quite good.
Yeah, I like that one. But then I've got a 1-star review with don't bother, it's pretty poor. So it says 4 turned to the wheel, then ushered off. No commentary during the ride. For £12 for adults, £9 for children. Save your money and go to the top of the Anglican Cathedral, which is much more cheaper
Mm,
and a stunning building with equally, if not better, views. This is a waste of time and money, lots of money and not much time.
yeah.
So
Well,
it
this
is
one,
very mixed.
yeah, this one from Gabriella says, it's 2-star review. "Despite the staff being very friendly, I don't recommend going. I paid £11 since I'm a student and felt like the ride wasn't worth the price. It's a very quick ride and you don't stay at the top for long. If you're paying for the full price, then I definitely don't recommend going."
Okay. Yeah. I feel
Interesting.
like the price is a big
Yeah.
factor in people's
And I've heard
reviews.
a lot of different prices
Yeah, I thought that.
so far. Like I remember
Yeah,
paying, I reckon we paid £12 each.
yeah,
I feel like.
bloody
And then
hell.
I've seen someone saying it was £13. On
Yeah,
other reviews, I did see someone say about 15. And then this one for a student,
yeah,
they said it was 9. So like,
yeah,
what price is it?
I know. I don't like
Oh,
this
they
one.
paid £11,
Go on.
sorry, it says.
11.
Yeah, I paid
Well,
£11.
this one here,
So,
this is a 3-star. This is a bit expensive. Excellent views, lovely staff. Worth doing it if you like sightseeing. But once you've done it, it's not something to do again.
yeah, yeah,
Because it's basically, they said it's the same.
yeah. And to be fair,
Yeah, but
so
that's it.
Paul has
Yeah.
said on Google reviews, gave it a 5-star review. "I got my
Okay.
own personal ride. I was the only one on it. Lol. 10
Lol.
mins of round and round with a few mins pause at the top
Yeah.
to to make photos. The
Make
staff thought
photos.
it was as funny as I did. A good
Yeah.
bunch. You can see plenty from the top."
Oh, okay.
So
I quite like that
some people
review.
do like it.
Yeah, because like this one, it's a great way to end a lovely evening in Liverpool. Friday evening in March after dinner, no queue, which was good. We were told we would go around 3 times. That went around 4, which was a bonus. I'm
Wasn't for
afraid of
my mum.
heights and it was very windy, causing the pod to rock. I know. And it creaked at the top. My running
Oh no.
commentary and facial expressions were greatly amused. My partner, who wasn't afraid at all, there is a button at the pod to press if you panic, and I assume they then let you off on the next rotation, but I braved it in the end. I wouldn't recommend it for those who are afraid of heights and attempting windy conditions, lovely views.
It doesn't. That button doesn't work. I know it
Yeah,
doesn't. So this review is a 1-star review from
yeah.
Stu Backer.
Stubacher.
Stu Backer.
Okay.
Overpriced. The pods are rickety, have large gaps in the doors, they do, and they sway a lot at or near the top. Also, the ride is very short, but I have to say, I was grateful
Yeah.
to get off. I have been on other wheels that felt much safer than this one. Great view, but this was marred by the overwhelming feeling of concern. Sorry, I can't recommend this.
It doesn't look safe. I completely
No,
agree with that.
it
I haven't
doesn't
even
feel all
been
that
on it and it
safe.
doesn't look safe from the outside.
I mean, I've survived it
Like one,
twice, but I feel like
yeah.
that might have just
Oh
been luck.
no. Oh yeah, honestly, Domino. This one's by Tat30 and it's 1-star review, but they've titled it No Show. Would like to leave a review, but unfortunately, after pre-booking tickets in November and September for my husband's 50th birthday, we turned up today to find the wheels shut for maintenance. We had received no notification of this and were bitterly disappointed, but we contact them for a refund.
Oh my God.
You'd think if they booked online,
Yeah,
You'd think if they've booked online, they'd be like, do you know what? We need to email these or
yeah.
even text them and let them know,
Yeah, because what if they
I
travelled,
do, yeah.
to get there? That's bad,
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
That's bad, that.
It
Well,
is.
Trish said, she gave it 3 stars and said,
Yeah,
would have preferred if you could rock the cage. From my experience, you could.
it does.
Yeah, I think maybe she just wanted a bit more of an exciting ride there.
Yeah, like a little roller coaster ride or something.
Mm, that's not what it is. It's supposed to be a slow ride so that
Yeah,
you can go around and take photos. If it's
that's not
going
what
dead
Trish
fast, you
wanted.
can't take photos.
No,
Honestly, Trish, what are you on about? Rock the
read the room.
cage.
I
Honestly,
know.
yeah.
I wish I could have rocked the cage. Uh,
What are they even? Honestly,
This, I know. This is quite a
go to
nice one.
Alton
This is from
Towers. Go
Joe.
to Alton
He
Towers.
said,
Honestly.
yeah, go to Alton Towers. He's put lovely time, about 50, 20 minutes, brilliant view of Liverpool and nice staff. Went with a friend and we got some really nice photos of the city.
Oh, okay. Well,
I quite
yeah.
like that.
No, I mean, I think if you take it for what it is, just like a slow ride around like that, then to be
Yeah,
fair, that is what you're paying for. That is what you're getting. If you're expecting more
yeah.
from it, you're not gonna get it.
You're not
But
gonna get it now.
this was a 3-star review from Pete, and he said
Yeah.
the ride had buttons in the cabin for commentary, talk to advisor, and emergency. None of the buttons worked, which is what
Oh
I
my God.
noticed too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I'm
honestly.
sorry, I thought you were gonna carry on saying something then.
Oh no,
Like
that
carrying
was
on
the
the story.
review.
That's why I shut off. I was like, yeah, continue. But oh my God,
No,
none of the
that was
buttons
it.
work.
None of them
It's just
worked.
so many mixed. I mean, like
Yeah.
another wasted journey with my grandson.
Oh.
That's a 1-star review from Jimmy. He's put, checked online to see if it was open. It stated that it was open. Got the train into town with my grandson, who was very excited. After the
Oh.
last 2 times we visited, it was shut. On arrival,
Oh
on arrival, though, it was shut. To our disappointment on speaking to a nearby vendor, he informed me that people have come from as far as London today, only to find it shut. They are still selling tickets online for this attraction. The company who should be running it needs to be brought to task. I'll take it away and stop ripping people off. Good job, McDonald's was only around the corner to save the day.
Oh my God. Why are they still taking bookings? If it's not
Exactly.
open, because it was closed for some time doing maintenance. I
Yeah,
never seen what the maintenance was for, but
yeah,
they were closed for maintenance. So, yeah, don't continue taking
yeah,
bookings when it's not working.
exactly. I
That's
don't
bad,
like
that.
that. I
So,
know.
Dawn, who gave this a 5-star review, said, I'm not a fan of heights or things that go around, but this was amazing. Great views over Liverpool and the Mersey. Only issue was some of the seats were wet. Why were they wet?
Yeah,
Why were they wet, Dawn? I know that there is like a few little gaps, so maybe like it was
it
raining.
was raining.
That's all I can think of, unless someone
Yeah,
spilt something.
that's weird. Like, someone's went for their anniversary here, and she's called it the best anniversary gift.
Oh,
Fabulous VIP experience for our
oh,
anniversary.
VIP, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Staff were
We all
warm and
know what they've been
welcoming.
up
I
to.
know, honestly, and made us very special. Heartedly recommended.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, we all know what you've been up
Yeah,
to,
that's why it
Mandy.
was such a great gift, yeah.
I know. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, yeah.
Oh. So
I like
Lucy
that.
has given
Funny.
this a 1-star review and she said, awful. We were on
Oh.
it for no more than 30 seconds as we were with someone who had a panic attack as they got started. Sounds like she's with me mum, but no. Um, we got off and were told we were not allowed a refund and that it was stated in the tiniest print. One lady I wish I could name was awful, very sarcastic to the person having a panic attack, saying, didn't like it then? And then proceeded to be confrontational to the other person we were with. 30-second ride for £24, no refund, and also awful customer service. 0 out of 5.
Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh.
And to
That is awful.
to say to someone having a panic attack, didn't
Like,
like it
didn't
then.
like it, didn't you? No, that's pure
Oh,
rude, cheek.
awful.
Yeah. Like, this one stated it as an absolute rip-off. Not often do I believe I have been ripped off, but this is categorically not worth the money whatsoever. It is here purely to rip off tourists who don't want to be rude and ask for the money back. The
Mm.
wheel was on for fewer than 10 minutes and went round 3 times. There was no commentary and the wheel went round very quickly, zooming down on the third rotation to get the next lot of unexpected punters on. I feel like a complete and utter imbecile for parting with £47 family ticket for 2 adults and 3 kids to go onto a wheel for 10 minutes. Then, as a result, an insult to injury, they tried to flog me a photo for 16 quid. How cheeky is that?
The photos are, and
So,
it's crap quality, the photo as well, you know.
honestly,
It's awful quality. But I
so
do
that's
remember as
six
well.
over £60 for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If you'd
I
have got the
I do
photo.
remember when it went down on the fourth time, it
Yeah.
did go really quick.
Oh
It was like it
no.
got to the top and it was like whoosh, like I was like, oh my
Oh
God, are we on like a roller coaster now? Like it did
yeah.
go
Why
really
is it going
fast.
quickly?
Because they want to
It's
get
just
everyone
it.
off to get
Yeah,
people on.
to get more money in.
Yeah, as quick as they can.
Yeah.
It did go,
I.
and then when it goes over, because of like the momentum, it
Yeah.
rocks it a bit more. So it was like
Yeah.
rocking as it was coming down, like really rocking, like swinging. Yeah.
No. Oh no.
Oh, it's funny.
I don't like it.
So this 1-star review is from Mark. And
Okay.
he says, bit of a special day for us. So we arrived and decided on the VIP car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At £70, we kind of expected a half a bottle of champagne,
Yeah.
but actually got I don't know how
Oh
you
my God,
say it.
it's like a proper cheap, dirt cheap bottle of.
Yeah, I have seen the label before, like so I know
Yeah,
it. But is it
it's
pronounced
dirt
cava
cheap.
or carver?
Carver. I say
Carver.
Carver anyway.
The chocolates were a crushed and damp box of milk tray. Why were they damp? Is this is this the same car when like the seats were wet? Was it on the seat? Were they placed on the seat and that's why they're wet? Is that why they're
Oh my
damp?
God, I don't even want to know, Emily. I don't want to know.
So we've not even gotten halfway through the review and already
Oh my gosh.
he spent
Okay.
£70. He's got half a bottle of Carver. Why is it only half a bottle?
I know that's weird, that
We
isn't it?
expected the half bottle of champagne, but actually got Carver. So I don't know what that
Yeah.
means, but then the
Yeah.
chocolates were crushed and damp and they were milk tray. It's not going well for them.
No.
View was good. We came down and when we asked for better chocolates,
Not the cheap champagne. We wanted better
they
chocolates.
were
That they
okay with
need
the
that.
Carver. But
Yeah.
they asked for better chocolates. I love that they actually asked though. The
Yeah, of
attendant,
course.
the attendant, Adam, took them and threw them away in the bin with the empty bottle of Carver and said basically, tough, there are no more chocolates. And then
Oh my
there's
God.
more. There's more as well. Customer service at its best. I asked for the supervisor as the attitude was my problem and not so much as the attitude was my problem, not so much the chocolates. So saying like he had a problem with the attitude.
Yeah.
Um, he was very sorry, but not much help. Just stating they were out to buy more. Maybe he should change the sign to Carver and Swat. Sorry.
Carver and what?
Maybe he should change the sign to Carver and squashed wet chocolates because
I
I'm
like this review.
because I'm pretty sure they were breaching trading standards in stating champagne not worth £70 to save your money. The £50 ride with no the £50 ride with no Aldi Plonk and Chocks probably is.
Aldi. I absolutely love that, Adam. That's so funny. Oh
That's
my gosh.
oh my god.
I love that review. That's my favourite one.
That's
My
my
favourite
favourite
one.
one.
And then, do you know what
That's
though?
so funny. And
Oh
you know
my
what?
God, I love
I'm
it.
just looking. Um, this review is by Mark, and it was 4 years ago.
Yeah,
But I can see he's only done one review. This one, so he's
yeah.
not. He doesn't even usually do reviews. But he was like, I have
But
to
he
write about
wants to let
this.
people know.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark, for your service.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. See, that's such a like awful one, but I've got like a fun way to see the city at night. Love the trip around the wheel, slow and steady, allowed time to see the beauty of Liverpool at night, managed to get a pod which to ourselves, which was fab. The narration that goes along made the ride lovely. See,
That's nice.
that's nice one there.
Yeah.
But
I
I
imagine
just,
as well at night it would be gorgeous,
yeah,
all nice and lit up. But then as well, there's probably a light inside, which would make it
yeah.
hard to see out.
Yeah, there is, like, especially at
So,
night, you can't sit in the
yeah.
pitch black.
So this one is by Ron. It's a
Yeah,
1-star review.
yeah.
Unfortunately, the wheel had a flat tire and wasn't going, but it was when I left. Does it only go on weekends?
That's a flat
So I
tire.
didn't know. I feel like maybe. That's a
Yeah.
joke review.
Yeah.
Because wheel, flat tire.
Yeah. It's probably as well, maybe every time he's walked past it or been there, it's been off.
Yeah,
But then when he's been like weekends, it's been on. So it's like,
yeah.
does it have a
Apparently,
flat tire because it only works on weekends?
as he said that when he was there, it wasn't going, but when he left, it was.
That's that's so weird. I don't know, that
Okay,
confuses me.
Ron.
That's like proper cryptid rabbit hole situation there, Ron.
I'll read it again. Hang on. Unfortunately, I'll read it and I'll describe how this is written because you'll see.
Okay.
Unfortunately, their space wheel had a flat tire and wasn't space going. It was when I left. Does it only go on weekend space S? So I know he means weekends, but he's just put a
Yeah.
space accidentally.
Oh, okay, Ron. Ron, let's just like hope that Ron's okay and
I
he's
think he's a
doing well.
boomer. I think he's a
Yeah, he
boomer.
is. Ron's a little boomer,
Yeah.
and we hope he's doing
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, I hope he's got enough
Yeah,
spaces.
yeah. He's pumped that tire back up. You know, you've just read a 1 star, so I'll read like a 1 star.
Go on.
And again, it's like not worth the price tag. That's like a reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
I didn't rate this experience at all. We were over £50 for a family of four to go round a wheel 3 times. We found the staff rude, especially when we didn't want to pose for the optional photo for them to sell us at the end.
Oh, we
We
didn't
did
get a choice, you know. They just went pose for a photo.
so rude.
Like we didn't
We
get an option.
didn't. Oh, I'd have said no. We didn't have the commentary in our pod, which is a shame. I especially would have liked that. Not an experience I wish to repeat. Honestly, it's just there's so many mixed reviews here
There are.
that but the price tag seems to be the biggest flaw,
I think
that
so.
people find a problem with. So
Yeah.
especially if you're going round, some people are saying 3 times, some people are saying four
Yeah.
times,
Seems to
you
vary.
know. So I don't know.
Yeah. So this one is from Philip and it's a 2-star review.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll fall over and improve the skyline a bit.
Oh my God. Jeez.
I don't think they're quite a fan of it, do you?
No, I don't think anyone is, to be honest. Except this one from Trevor is a 5 star, but he's put
Yeah.
the title of It Was a Big Wheel. It was a
Oh.
Tuesday and the attraction wasn't busy, so we were able to board straight away. The price was reasonable. Okay, for how long we got to sit in the pod. The voice giving information about the city was a good volume, allowing for my companion and I to talk pleasurably about dipping in and out of the audio tour as we heard
Yeah.
something interesting. A great way to see the amazing city of Liverpool and beyond. That's such a
Well,
nice
yeah,
review.
yeah. To be
Yeah,
fair, it is nice to be
it
fair,
is
but I
nice.
just don't think it's worth that price, and it
No,
could be better.
it could.
And then this is my last review that I've got, and it's a very simply put review. It's 1 star.
Yeah.
Boring. That's it. That's the
I
review.
love that.
That's the review. It won't
Sorry,
show it, will it?
no, that's my like new favorite like review.
Just boring.
Boring.
That's it.
That's my new favorite review. Honestly, well, Neil, he who has described that he actually lives in Liverpool,
Oh?
thinks that the wheel's been dismantled
Oh, does
because
he?
he's put this review title is gone space dot. So space full stop. So he's put one of the major landmarks along the Royal Albert Dock, the Wheel of Liverpool, was a huge Ferris wheel that offered great views of this dock area and River Mersey. all that remains now is the base that the wheel was fixed to.
When
Its
was this?
location yeah, in 2021.
Maybe. I mean, I know that they were doing maintenance, but
Do you reckon they took the whole wheel down?
I just can't
But
see them
I
doing that.
know, but his put was supposed. The location by the M&S Bank Arena was superb. Can't understand why it's been dismantled, as it was very popular.
Really?
I will miss it. It added
Yeah.
to the joy of walking around this part of town.
That's a bit bizarre though, that.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, why? I just can't see them taking it all
Not
down
taking
like
it
that.
all down. Not
Like,
when they've got them things
no.
that can make them go up. Why would they take it all
Yeah.
down and have to put it back up? That's weird.
I think we'd all know about it as well, wouldn't we?
Exactly. I think the Echo would have covered it,
Yeah. Maybe they
saying that
have.
it.
We're just living under a rock.
Yeah,
We're under
that's
a
true.
wheel.
You under the wheel, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
well, have you got any more?
no, I think I've covered
Yeah.
the mixed reviews on my end.
Yeah. To be fair, they've been quite a range and quite
They
funny.
have been a
And
range.
Mark's one, though, I think that was the
Oh,
best.
I like Mark's one, and I
The
like the
damp and
one.
crushed chocolates.
Yes, that's my favorite review, and I like the one that just stated boring.
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 That was
I
it.
quite like that.
Boring. There
Boring.
was nothing else that they needed to say, just
No,
boring.
it just summed it up perfectly for
Mm.
them, in their opinion.
I think if you're not one for like taking it, it's slow and enjoying the view
Yeah,
and just chilling out, then it
yeah,
will be boring to you. But
yeah, of course.
if you enjoy seeing the views and you don't mind like
Yeah,
going around 3 or 4 times and not having a working panic button, then you might have a good time. Especially
exactly.
if you like carver and damp chocolates, then treat yourself to
Yeah,
£70
and
VIP booth.
sarcastic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know
Oh,
what? I feel like so much mixed reviews going on there, but the heavily thing that was stated was the price,
yeah,
how
that
expensive it
was.
is.
It is off-putting, especially when if like you're buying a family ticket that's like
That's it.
50, £60, something like that.
But if they're going on the wheel as a family, it's going to be, especially for tourists, they've come here
Yeah,
for like a holiday or something, to Liverpool then, or a trip
yeah,
away. That's quite expensive. That, okay,
and
it's
then
for a whole family, but the
yeah,
rest of the day, the rest of the trip.
no matter how little
Yeah,
you get on it, I mean,
that's
I
it.
think we got about 10 minutes on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
It's
you
just,
should be for
yeah,
that price. You expect more. You expect more time.
exactly. Or even the photo free. Or
Yeah,
even a little keyring or a badge or something to
yeah,
go along with it to make up for that.
or even like a digital version of the photo for free. You
Yes,
know, and if you
definitely.
want it printed out or a fridge magnet
Yeah,
or whatever, then you pay for that.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely agree with that.
But yeah, I feel like that just
Yeah,
about wraps
yeah,
up this
that's
episode for
it.
today. That was really
Yeah,
funny. I did laugh
I
about a few
did
there.
really enjoy this. Yeah,
We'll have to think of one to do for the next time that we do this kind of
yeah,
episode. If you guys have got any suggestions, any recommendations, let
yeah,
us know because I feel like this is one where we could do a few different places in Liverpool and
yeah,
even beyond as well.
yeah. Definitely. It's so much fun. I have a really good time reading reviews anyway. To be
Yeah.
able to do it on the podcast is it's super fun.
And you don't know what you're gonna get. Like
Exactly.
sometimes
It's
it's
such a
funny.
mixed bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just reading. It just shows everyone's opinions are different and everyone's
Oh yeah.
opinions are valid.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially when it's about damp chocolates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And half bottles of carver.
I feel so sorry for Mark. I feel like someone needs to send him a nice box of chocolates. That
Yeah,
isn't,
definitely.
it's not milk tray.
Oh my God, yeah. Send him a
Send
box
him.
of heroes or
You know what he
something.
needs? He needs some Ferrero Rochers and some
Yeah,
champagne. That's what he needs.
definitely. Yes,
That's
he
what should have
does.
been in the pod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should have some Ferrero and
Yeah.
some
Or you
Prosecco.
know those like
Even
the
Prosecco.
the like Ferrero Rochers but they're like coconut.
Oh, I like them. It's something begin with
Raphael
R or something. Yeah.
Raphael's or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they're delicious, them.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Those and Ferrero Rochers and champagne.
Oh, yeah,
You okay?
yeah. We think made a noise like me mic as like I moved it, sort of like
Mm.
squeaked a little bit. So I was like, oh God, but it's fine.
Okay, well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this
Yeah,
episode, and don't forget to
too.
like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we
Yeah,
will see you on the next one.
next one.
Thank you so much for watching, and
And
stay
stay
cozy.
cozy.